counties. Thanks for joining us for 13 News Live at 6. I'm Dan Maries.
And I'm Brooke Wagner. Pima County's 13th annual death report is out, and it shows some progress in reducing drug deaths, but suicide remains a persistent problem. The report on cases brought to the medical examiner's office shows 495 drug or alcohol overdose deaths last year. That overall number is down slightly, while the number of natural deaths rose slightly.
Nearly half the deaths in Pima County were termed accidental. That is almost unchanged, but there was an increase in motor vehicle related deaths. 13 News reporter Bud Foster has been researching these numbers for us.
Bud, what did they tell us?
Well, they really tell us a whole lot because this information has become a very, very valuable tool. And as you said, the 13th annual death report. And they use this report to chart progress, but they also use the report to determine where they have not made progress when it comes to preventable deaths.
My main takeaway is we have had some small victories and that are very, important to celebrate.
A celebration because it appears there was a dramatic drop in fentanyl overdoses among the 13 to 19 age group, meaning that the plethora of messaging and warnings is likely getting through to the teens.
We went from fentanyl being the leading cause of death for minors in 2021 to it then being decreased all the way down from 21 deaths to 8 deaths from one year to the next.
A number which overall doesn't seem that significant when there are nearly 500 overdose deaths in Pima County, record numbers, but the value is not always in the numbers.
The years of potential life loss that was saved in that particular year is a big win.
But a big loss on the other side of the generational scale. Suicides are up significantly in most age groups, but was especially acute in those 70 years of age and older, likely linked to the lingering effects of the pandemic.
The more isolated you are, the more likely you are to start experiencing some of those negative thoughts. Quality of life kind of goes down. You don't have that support.
The number of people who use drugs to commit suicide doubled from year to year, but still, far and away, the leading cause of suicide in Pima County is firearms. 2 out of 3 gun deaths in the county were suicides. Guns are easily accessible.
Things look that bad that, you reach for a pill or you reach for a rope or you reach for a handgun, and the handgun is almost always going to get that job done. No time for therapy, no time for counseling.
There were other surprises as well. The number of pedestrians killed jumped by nearly 30%, and a majority had drugs or alcohol in their system. The number of people who died from heat-related illnesses nearly tripled last year because more and more people are homeless and living without shelter.
Yeah, and then that report has more than 100 pages of data, all kinds of data, which will be used to tackle these problems here in Pima County. As you heard, homelessness is one of those problems that's being used now to tackle that issue. But it will also tell all of the policymakers where to put the money so that they get the best bang for the buck. Downtown at the County Complex, I'm Bud Foster, 13 News.
Thank you, Bud. New at